morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I just woke up this morning and heard this huge bang out in the living room, and I was like, what the hell was that? Because I'm home alone, it's just me and Lucy here, and I was feeding her. So I come out into the living room, and this is what I find. My lovely paperweight is just gone everywhere. So I'm gonna clean that up now. Such a fun way to start the day. Lucy's gonna watch me. Isn't that right? Yeah, you think it's so funny? Do you think it's funny? I'm gonna make my breakfast now. I have been making this delicious smoothie for my breakfast I haven't had it every day this past week, but I eat it almost every day and it keeps me full for a while, and it's like packed with really good stuff. So I have my NutriBullet. I just put a little bit of water, then I put a banana, just split it in half, throw it in. I do a tablespoon of chia seeds. Then I do a heap scoop of this protein powder by Tropika. And then like a teaspoon of these greens powder. These greens powder. I do like that much. Then I do a quarter cup, I'm really close, of rolled oats. But like I would put blueberries in the smoothie, but I'm almost like frozen blueberries, so I'm almost out of the frozen blueberries, but we got this other mix. It's like this tropical. It's got pineapple, strawberries, mangoes, and coconut, so I'm going to add a handful of that into here. And then I add a scoop of plain Greek yogurt, that much. And then depending on how thick it is or like thin, I add more water. So I shake it up. It looks disgusting, but it's gonna taste great. It like looks really unappetizing because of the color, and that's like just how the greens powder is mixed with everything. Really good. If you're looking for a good smoothie recipe that's packed with a bunch of good stuff, I would recommend trying that. After last night's sleep, I need a cup of coffee the size of my head. Not the same, but last night I put her down, finally got her to sleep at like 11:30. She woke up at 4:30, and it always takes me a little bit to fall asleep, so that was like a good stretch. She usually does like till 5:30, so that wasn't as good as usual. And then I got her back into her bed by like her bassinet by 5. She woke up again right before 7. So, and then I got her back to sleep, but it's been a rough one. So last night, or yesterday, I took these adorable pictures of Lucy under the tree, if it'll focus, in this like hat and sweater set that my mom knit for her, and they're just so cute. We spontaneously decided to make a Christmas card together online on like the Walgreens site, and we go fill them out and get them sent off today, even though it's literally 5 days before Christmas, so most people probably won't even get them, but it's okay. Some people will, and some people will get them as like a little New Year's present. I love you. I love you. Yes. What do you have to say? Yeah? What else? Can you say I love you, Mama? I love you. It snowed the other day. We got like 5 or 6 inches and it feels so Christmassy. Look at our little lights out there. And it's literally 3:20 and the sun's setting. Plug in the tree. Do a ponytail? Yeah, that works. Okay, so I'm gonna do pumpkin banana bread. So, I've got all my ingredients. Don't really have a recipe, I'm gonna wing it. I'm doing it refined sugar free, so I'm using honey as a sweetener and bananas are pretty sweet as is. So I'm gonna use those. A banana bread not that long ago that I did this with and made it refined sugar free and used just honey and it was really good, so I'm going to try and recreate it, sort of. So I've got 2 bananas. I'm going to put these in the bowl. And you want pretty ripe bananas for this because you want them to be easy to mash up. These aren't crazy overripe, but they will do. Mashed up my 2 bananas, and last time I only used 1 egg. So I think I'm going to do 1 egg too. I'm going to add in I'm going to do a 1/4 cup of the pumpkin. And if I think it needs more, I'll add more, but I'm going to start off with a 1/4 cup of that. About a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and then I'm gonna add the honey in, and I'm honestly just estimating, but I'm gonna say it's probably about 1/8 cup to start off, and then I'll try the batter and see if it needs more. A teaspoon of chia seeds, and then I'm doing a teaspoon each of baking powder and baking soda. And then a dash of nutmeg, I would probably say 1/8 teaspoon. And a dash of cinnamon, about the same, probably like 1/2 teaspoon. Like that. This flour, this gluten-free King Arthur measure for measure. And then I'm going to do 1/2 cup of buckwheat flour. Half a cup of this. I'm also going to add a tablespoon of plain Greek yogurt, like so. I'm going to add a tiny bit more honey. Probably like 3 tablespoons. And I'm going to add another 1/8 cup of pumpkin. And then 1/4 cup of, well, I guess maybe like 1/3 cup of coconut oil. Perfect. I'm going to add like just a little handful. That was a lot. Just